Good morning, everyone. It is early again, as always, and it's story time. So, this is the story of how I became a DJ. If you don't know by now, or if you haven't been on my channel or subscribed to me at all, and it's your first time watching my video, but welcome. I go by the name of Kiki Banks, DJ Kiki, or formerly known as Kiki Bayonet. And this is just a story of how I became a DJ. So, I've been DJing for 15 years since I was 21 years old. I can tell you my age a little bit, but I have been slowing down my DJ career because I am pivoting to a new career. We'll talk about that later. But the story of how I became a DJ. First and foremost, I never wanted to be a DJ. A DJ was not something I just was like as a kid. Like I'm gonna be a DJ when I grow up. I actually wanted to be an anesthesiologist. And when I was told I had to go to college for 12 years, I quickly changed my mind. But nevertheless, I still went to college. I went to college and got a Bachelor of Science in Business Management. During my college girl years, I had a regular day job and I was also a party girl. I partied every weekend, probably 3 times a week because I wanted to. I was young. Why not? And my schoolwork was done, and I had good grades in college, so I didn't bother nobody. My parents didn't care. Like, hey, I ain't dropping out. I ain't failing no classes. I'm doing what I gotta do. Who cares if I'm at the club? And I also used to tell my mom where I was anyway. I didn't go to the club to get sloppy drunk till I don't remember nothing. I definitely didn't go to the club to go look for a man. I used to go to the club to get new music, which was weird. I guess that's a weird way of being a party goer. But my best friend would tell you I love new songs. I love hearing new songs. I love hearing songs mixed. I just had this thing for like hearing a DJ go in. And I used to tell myself like I can do that. Now mind you, I'm still not trying to be a DJ, but I was telling myself that I can do what the DJ is doing. One day I did download Virtual DJ, just the free version, because the real version was $399, I think, at the time. And I would just sit in my room and mix. I'll get locked away. I'll download all these songs and I'll mix them together. Now, just a little bit of background of me. I was already musically inclined before I became a DJ. I didn't want to be a DJ, but I did take music classes at a very young age, and it wasn't by choice; it was forced because it was part of the school curriculum. I was in music class from like second grade to I think it was like fourth grade. Yeah, like I knew how to read music. I know this music note, what sound this music note makes. I had a short-lived time with instruments. So I did take piano lessons. So I do know like what keys are what letter on the piano. And then I did play the flute at my school band for only 1 year. I didn't do it every year. But I knew how to read music and I knew how to play the flute. So I already had like a ear for music. And then I'm kind of weird in my way. I'm a beat person. Like I'm an instrumental. Like if I still do music or I decide to do music, I would be more of a producer, not like a rapper or anything because I'm not rapping. I can honestly care less what the lyrics say. I'm a beat person, and that's why in my party girl years, I used to stand by the speakers because I love how the music sounds. Fast forward back to when I downloaded the Virtual DJ free version. I would just be in my room, locked away, mixed, and then my mom would hear it. She's like, you're doing a good job. Like that sounds good. That sounds really good. And still wasn't trying to be a DJ until one day. Until one day, my coworker at the time had asked that did I know any DJs because her DJ bailed out on her last minute. And I'm not sure to this day, but I fixed my mouth to say I'm a DJ. And we both was looking like, what? Because I wasn't a DJ, but that's the day I was born to be a DJ. I told her I was a DJ, and she like, okay. So, mind you, I had no equipment. I had a laptop. I was a laptop DJ at that time. Okay, strictly virtual DJ. My laptop. Now my speakers. Funny story. My dad made these speakers. He had some car speakers. He built the box around the car speakers. So he got this wooden box with y'all know how car speakers look like, they like the circle. There's two circles in this wooden box. And to make it look nice, he put carpet around it. Or like this fabric. I wouldn't say it's carpet, but to me it felt like carpet. He put this fabric around it. And he wired them to go into an aux. So of course, the aux went into the headphone jack in my laptop. And I'm like, hey dad, I got a DJ gig. Like, I'm going to DJ a party this weekend. He's like, what? Okay. And use my speakers. These speakers he made. So here I am pulling up to the party in my Honda Accord, my 2000 Honda Accord, with my laptop and these two big behind speakers. I mean, gigantic, in my backseat. Like, couldn't nobody ride with me. And it was a kid's birthday party. It was a first birthday party. But just being honest, they were a little ratchet, so they like play anything. I'm like, are you sure it's kids here? It's grandma here? Play anything, okay? And I DJ for 3 hours straight, and they loved it, and I was blown away. They're like, everybody at the party, what's your DJ name? What's your phone number? Where you DJ at? And I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, oh, I can really get paid for this. Okay. Um, Let me find out what I'm doing first, right? So that same lady booked me like 5 times over in the same year. She had like cookouts, backyard barbecues. I was her DJ for everything, and then her parties were bigger. So this time it's not a first birthday party; it's like a grown-up party with 100 people. And I mean, I'm just rocking the house out. Like, they are like, this girl is good. Like, do you realize how good you are? And, you know, I'm kind of humble in a way. I don't really like to boast. Like, say, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, thanks. You know, I'm all right. You know, but and the word of mouth is still probably one of the most powerful ways I still got booked throughout my 15 years of DJs. No business card, no networking. Like, networking is huge, but word of mouth was still my biggest, especially social media. Like, when I made a Facebook page and an Instagram page, of course people hit me in my DMs. Hey, are you booked? Are you booked? Are you booked? But that was literally the birth of DJ Kiki. And I didn't get into the clubs until 4 years later. I got into the clubs at 25. Mind you, I started DJing at 21. I got into the clubs at 25. I was actually okay. A backyard barbecue DJ, baby shower DJ, because that's what I was until this guy named Ron Dunn from my city. Shout out to him, because if it was for him, I would have never went to the clubs. I didn't even care to be in the clubs. But he told me to meet him Wednesday at one of the big clubs in Jacksonville, Florida, at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, who is this man and where he from? I showed up my DJ and he liked my skills. And guess what? I was in the clubs. So that is the birth of DJ Kiki. Cut and dry, straight to the point. Like I said, I wasn't trying to be a DJ, but that's just how I became a DJ. Of course, over time, I did up my equipment. I bought better turntables. I bought better speakers, absolutely, and of course headphones. But I will get into what type of equipment if you're a beginner DJ in my next video.